Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with wherever you are in this part of the world. Welcome back to Chera at Shumbasville, where relaxation is simplified, where we are building our rural retirement homestead in Buhera, Zimbabwe. In this video, guys, this is the time we have been waiting. The measurements and fitting of our bifolding doors. So yes, guys, it is the time. Can't wait. We have waited for too long. But yes, it's happening now. It is happening. So anyway, this is the upstairs. This is our lounge upstairs. Because of not having the doors, we have removed the curtains because of the dogs. There are no doors. So the dogs were so independent. They could come and play with the curtains, so we have removed everything in this upstairs lounge. Can you imagine? It was for the safety of our curtains as well as the curtain rails as well. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. To you, my subscribers, your ongoing support, sharing, commenting and liking, and those watching from the balcony and terraces. And those who have just bumped into my channel, please do consider subscribing. Right now, we are just upstairs at the balcony. You can see the view. So, yes, guys, today, yes, we have the contractors who came all the way from Harare to take the measurements for our classic 6 meters and 3 meters bifolding aluminium doors, as well as for the garage windows and the lounge windows as well. And they will also come upstairs here to take the measurements for the rail banisters. We are not sure right now whether we are going to use the glass or the stainless steel. We'll see when the time comes. So this company is called the Aluminium and Formica Private Limited Company, and they are based in Harare, 496 Godwin Road, Kuwiloville, and their number is plus 263 77 240 7131. You can get hold of Mr. Freeman Majimbo. He is going to take you through the process of him measuring taking the measurements. I will be just at the background because I don't want to interrupt and I don't want to disturb him. So you are going to listen. Like I say, whenever I need to jump in, I can just jump in and chip in whatever needed to be chipped in. But he's going to do the rest of the job, as he is the man himself who is in charge of all this. So this is his arrival to our homestead. Look at our driveway. It will happen one day. We'll do it. Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything takes time for some of us. And for some, it doesn't take time to do things, but it is what it is. Yes, so here we are. We have been waiting for these bifolding doors, guys, because the house is not, it's secure, but upstairs where I have shown you, we cannot use upstairs because now the dogs are coming in, taking the cushions downstairs. Some of the cushions, you'll find them outside somewhere, some of them in the kennel ripped. So that's the reason why we have to remove the curtains and, just leave the room empty. But now, once we put these bifolding doors, guys, I cannot even imagine the excitement and the adrenaline of happiness is just overwhelming. It is overwhelming, very, very overwhelming. But yes, we can't wait to see the outcome of it. How we got to know this gentleman, we went to see a friend's house and they did some work there, and we did like the way they did the aluminium windows and the classic aluminium folding doors. So that's how we get to know him. Listen and hear from him.
Yeah, mamukasei ndinonzi Mr. Madzvimbo Freeman. Ndiri marketing representative ku-Aluminium and Formica kuHarare Willowville. Ndasvikawo paShumbersville. PaShumbersville zvandavenga tisikotora the measurements for aluminium windows and the measurements for balustrades and aluminium classic folding doors. So ndoma main operations edu achinge tichiita pano. So I think after tapedza kutora our measurements tichaprovide again rimwe detail topozobuda rimwe video taakufita ma-folding doors edu nema-windows and installation of the balustrades.
So these are the lounge windows. The two windows that were left, it was due to the resources.
Yeah, so I think my windows are exactly like the ones that are on the top, the finished ones.
The rest of the windows downstairs, they are all done except these two and the garage windows.
In this section, you I'll be taking the measurements for the garage windows. So this is the section for the garage. I'll be taking the measurements for the garage windows. So we'll be crossing over to the next section of the windows.
So this is our double garage, guys. We're just using it as a storage for now, like feeds for our livestock and some of the stuff.
Okay, so now we finished taking the measurements for the aluminum windows. We're taking the final measurements for the classic aluminum sliding folding doors.
That's the door from the garage to the grand entrance. That's the grand entrance.
So for the accurate measurements, you check the lower, bottom, middle, and the top.
So this grand entrance, we're gonna put pivot tick door. That's what we're going to put there. It's 4 meters, guys. So we have to make sure something really happens. As you can see, the grand entrance is, as you enter the house, those bricks, that is what you're going to see first. So that's our grand entrance, and our first bricks, guys, is going to be cleaned as well before we fit these aluminum classic bifolding doors, because they were saying, what is it, it needs to be cleaned, because once they are put, we're not going to be able to clean the first bricks. So we are going to get it done as soon as possible as a matter of urgency. So this entrance, that's to the dining room, is 3 meters. So they are going to put a 3 meters aluminum classic bifolding doors there, glazed with clear glass. That page you are seeing between the cream next to the table, that brick page is the entrance to the kitchen. So it will be straight from the dining into the kitchen. Right now, we just put the bricks because we don't have any doors. It's just for security reasons, as well as not to let the dog, go through in there. So once we put the doors, we are going to remove the bricks. And we're going to leave it open, but we're thinking of putting the barn doors, those barn sliding doors, rather than leaving it open. So all that area demarcated by those pillars is the dining area. So now they are measuring the 6 meters. That's to the lounge. That's the entrance to the lounge. 6 meters aluminum classic bifolding doors. They are also gonna be glazed with clear glass. You see how big the lounge is. There is the fireplace next to the table, and those 2 windows on my right or to your right, they've already taken the measurements. It's going to be massive, guys. We can't wait. We can't wait to see these bifolding doors fitted. Can't wait. This is the time we have been waiting for. Once we put the doors, the inside finishings, guys, it's something else. We can sit on the floor. It doesn't matter. As long the house is completely, fully watertight. So that where he is, that is where the lounge ends. It's really massive, guys. We need to get those massive lounge couches, massive ones, to fill up the space. As you can see how big it is. So you can see that cream like a pillar where behind him, that's the demarcation for the lounge, and the other side on the left, that will be the dining room. Oh, this will be doors, guys. Can you imagine when you slide all of them in one side and leave that entrance open, connecting with nature outside, listening to the birds whistling, seeing our cattle in the paddock. grazing or maybe resting or them socializing. It will be like you're living outside. So yes guys, this is where we are, and I thank you so much for your ongoing support, sharing, commenting, liking and subscribing. More content is coming. I wish if I can post every day, because there are things happening every day. There are things happening. I think some of it I will be like part 1, part 2, part 3, because I cannot put everything. That takes maybe 4-hour job in one video. So I will be putting them in parts. So the next video, guys, I'm not sure now because there's so many things happening. So I don't want to promise that it can be the one cleaning the first brick. It might be the one coming next because it's going to happen before the fittings of the bifolding doors. So it has to happen like yesterday. So I'm thinking maybe I can throw in that one. Then I'll come back to the bricks and our chickens. And then I'll come back again to the continuation of our measurements. And then continue again cleaning the first bricks, because I think it's something again that maybe some of the people don't know, like me. I didn't know what exactly needs to be used to clean and how they clean these first bricks. So yes, that would be another video. Like I said, so many videos coming, so many content that I have. I wish if I can post every day. I'll try. If I can post every day because the content is there. There are so much of the content that I didn't post because there's too much backlog, and some of it will be like things have already gone and other things has already happened. So that is the reason why I'm saying I wish if I can post every day.
We finished collecting the measurements for the aluminium folding doors and the aluminium windows. Now I'll be moving on to the next step, where I'll be taking the measurements for the stainless steel railing balustrades for the staircase and the balcony.
Thank you for watching.